So here's the important thing to understand. When you see questions like this, you don't get the answer by doing things in the order they're written in. So for this first question, you can't do 45 minus 5 to get 40, multiply 40 by 4 to get 160, and then add 3 to get 163. Instead, we always perform operations in the same order. First, we deal with anything that's written in brackets. Then we divide and multiply, and if we have a question which has both a multiplication and a division, we just work from left to right. Then finally, we add and subtract, and if we have a question which has both an addition and a subtraction, we just work from left to right. So for this first question, we don't have any brackets, but we do have a multiplication, so we need to do that first. 5 times 4 is 20. So now that we've done that, we only have a subtraction and an addition in our question, so we can just work from left to right. 45 minus 20 is 25, then 25 plus 3 is 28, so that's our answer. So for this question we have here, what do we need to do first? We need to divide before we add or subtract. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. So now that we only have an addition and subtraction, we can work from left to right. 25 plus 4 is 29, then 29 minus 2 is 27, so that's our answer. So what about these questions here? What do we need to do first? We deal with the brackets first, so 5 times 5 is 25. And what do we need to do next? Well, remember, we always multiply before we add. So 4 times 25 is 100, and then 18 plus 100 gives us our answer, 118. So pause the video and see if you can answer this question here, remembering the order of operations. We start with brackets, and 5 plus 3 is 8. Then we need to remember that we multiply before we subtract, and 8 times 7 is 56. So now we have 100 minus 56, which gives us our answer of 44. So now here we start with the brackets, so 11 minus 8 is 3. Now we have both a multiplication and a division, so 3 times 8 is 24, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. So we have 24 plus 6, which gives us our answer of 30. Now pause the video and see if you can answer this last question. We start with the brackets, so 75 plus 25 is 100. Then we need to do the division and multiplication. So 100 divided by 5 is 20, and 4 times 5 is 20. So we have 20 minus 20, which means our answer is 0.